Welcome back, everybody. We just left off with our heroes beginning their journey to Pescatoon.
Adventure!
Yeah, they bought a covered wagon. They've hitched it to Dunk. You proceed basically down the avenue to the kind of promenade that goes all the way around the center spire, and that promenade leads to the major thoroughfare through which you exit the city into mainland Acadia. And this is a giant gate that you could fit 10 carts abreast coming and going.
So what you're saying is we could fit an elephant.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
At least got one.
At least 5
we
elephants.
We can still get one. We only spent 30-something gold on a cart.
This is a 5-elephant gate.
Oh. That's a big gate.
We measure things in elephants here in Acadia. I'm a quarter elephant. In height.
Well, that means I'm an eighth of an elf.
Yes. Anyway. Note to self. Update World Anvil. You guys head out through the main gate into the mainland island of Acadia. There is, directly outside of the gate, kind of a, expected hustle and bustle of people coming and going. Merchants, traders, farmers, people bringing in food, trade goods. There are stables set up for people who want to leave their animals when they go into the city, or all that stuff. And based on the map and your general knowledge of the city, you will follow this main road until you come to a fork. That's kind of a crossroads, where it heads north, east, and south. If you head north, you'll kind of run parallel to the river, which would be a few miles off. You wouldn't really see it, but it's parallel to the river. Then you'll continue that around the mountains and eventually to Pescatoon. On this journey, that'll take roughly a day. Do you guys have anything you want to do, or are you just enjoying the sights? Or
Bye, Rolf. We're out of the city now, Rolf.
Oh, you want me to just get off here? I could figure it out, I guess. I'll still be a zombie, but,
Oh.
That is entirely up to you. He's your pet.
Lilith is looking at Aizen when she says this.
Rolf, it pains me to say this, but I've enjoyed your company. You've been a great friend. Hopefully we can see each other down the line. But I think this is where we part ways, Rolf.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Just drop me off at the crossroads here, right?
That's just how life is, Rolf. We find crossroads and we have to make our decision as to where. Who knows? Maybe Savros will guide your fate.
You're still going to be stuck on an island, though, but have fun on an island.
So, well, I guess that makes sense. Thank you for not killing me. That was cool.
No
glad I
problem,
could help,
Sorry about turning you against your friends.
I just worked with them. I wasn't really friends with them. Kind of ate part of one of them. How you do. I heard there's a big forest out in the east of the island people don't really explore. Maybe I can go out there, see if I could make an unlife for myself.
I'll wipe a tear away from my eye and hand Rolf some parchment to make his last origami.
Aww. Thank you. I don't know where I'm going to find it on my own.
I'm actually going to pull out of my bag a already folded up origami of... It's supposed to look like Rolf.
But you did it, and it just looks...
But I did it, and it's not great.
Did you just, ball up a piece of paper and put dots on
Hawthorne,
it?
could you animate this in some way?
Sure. Give me a second.
It's going to be a monstrosity.
I'll take... Why are my eyes sweating so much?
Aww.
I'll slowly take this paper... effigy... and turn away from Aizen, kind of
stretch it out, make it look a little better. A little bit more like our good friend Rolf. Make him in a fist punching position.
Yeah.
And then slowly weave some thread in the arms and through the feet, so it kind of looks like a puppet essentially, and attach a tiny little spring behind it and release it, and so it kind of looks like it's walking and punching. I'll give it back to Aizen.
Rolf, I made this all for you, all by myself,
He takes and says,
with Hawthorne's help.
"Oh, it's so cool! Oh, wow! Is that me?"
Yes, Rolf, that's you. That's my first memories of you.
So, yeah, that's right. I didn't punch you. Sorry about that. You know, it's just a job.
You punched me pretty good. Nearly killed me there.
Oh, you're fine, right?
But you've taught me that zombies can be good.
Well, thank you. You taught me that, you know, paladins can be good too.
You know, even... Well, that's kind of the point of a paladin. But even after dead, you still have a heart. And that's what's so touching about it.
So, thank you. I'll never forget you guys. Maybe I'll meet you one day.
Exactly. Maybe we'll see you one day.
If you ever need a reference.
Says, yeah, it might be hard to get a job now, but, you know, I'll figure it out.
Maybe we'll see you again someday, Rolf. Wink, wink, DM.
Oh, yeah, if there's a chance, you will see him again. He will kind of throw his bag over his shoulder and start walking down the road to the east and, like, slowly turning around and waving. You start to hear the music from the Incredible Hulk show playing. And he's just walking off.
Jurassic Park.
I don't know why that's the song that comes to my mind when I think
And scene credits start
Yeah,
rolling.
that's it. That's the end of the show, everybody. Okay, well, Rolf it goes off on his merry way. Lilith totally doesn't care.
Oh, sadness, tears.
Yeah. And
Lilith,
then,
get your nose out of the book. Say goodbye to Rolf.
Bye, Rolf.
oh boy, he's like way off now. He's waving. Okay, and Knott's like, were you close with him? That's strange.
We met him 2 days ago.
it seems like it's been weeks, almost a month.
Yeah.
It's
10
10
says,
45-minute sessions.
I am not getting paid enough for this.
you're not, but that's not the point.
I'm just gonna
You're getting
come up to
paid.
Knot and be like, "Hey, want to learn some cool stuff?" And I all from my book. I was like, "Hey, some cool stuff in here."
Okay. So, do you guys head on down the road?
I might have a partner in crime.
Lilith or Lot.
What?
Your ship name.
Oh,
Yeah.
a lot of knots.
Ship it.
Lots.
Ship it.
Lilith.
Yeah, so
Lilith.
there's lovebirds are in the back talking.
I'm just gonna sit in the.
You guys head north
car
along the
and just-
road, and eventually you come to another crossroads that heads to your west, and you would know that leads to the old graveyard that has been walled off from the rest of the city because of the huge conflict they have with the undead. They don't bury people in the city anymore, and typically.
Why don't they
Unless there's some strict religious reason, they just cremate people.
I was about to say, why don't they just like build a pyre?
Yeah, so unless there's a good reason, or the bodies are very old, you're not really... That's the old graveyard. Anyway, you head on past that and continue north. There's another fork in the road that leads to another small bridge crossing the river. Another fork where a path leads up into the mountains, where there is a large shrine in the mountains dedicated to the draconic to the draconic deity
Is
that they worship.
As we're going, I'll be asking for all of these explanations. Like, should we turn left here to the grave? No, not the graveyard.
The graveyard is we don't go to the graveyard. And That's just Acadian.
Okay.
The graveyard can be a lovely place, though.
But we don't go there. It's walled off for a reason. Okay.
Then you continue on around. You can see the mountains now looming to your north in the distance. You travel past another crossroads where you know it leads to another small fishing village often, but not the one you're going to.
This one could burn.
Yeah. And as you continue, it's getting, on towards evening. You come very close to the mountains at this point. It's maybe a half-mile long stretch between the base of the mountains and the beach. Okay, your mountains will be on the east and the beach is on the west. And eventually, who's driving? I'm assuming.
I am.
Yeah. I'm assuming Hawthorne is driving. Eventually, as you're traveling along, you see the beaches. It's not just a kind of flat drop off to the beach. It's like a step plateau almost, where there's several about 10-foot, 15-foot drops that go down to the beach. And the beach is very rocky here. And as you're getting on towards evening, you see in the distance what looks like some longboats in the water with people in them fighting giant crocodiles.
I just see this.
Yes.
Just keep going. I'm sitting at the front, kind of patting Dunk, saying to myself, "Just keep going. Don't pay attention."
I mean, they're obviously still in boats, so not much we can do.
As you start to get closer, no, they're not like out in the water. As you get closer, you see they're maybe just like 10 feet out from the beach.
I can't swim. I got hooves.
I don't know if that's accurate, but sure.
I mean, I could like extra doggy paddle with just my 2 arms, but I don't think the hooves are gonna do much. Horses don't really swim, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
Horses don't swim.
That's how they got across the Oregon Trail.
Yeah, Lilith.
They float and they kick their little legs.
Lilith doesn't think that horses swim.
I think Lilith can't swim. I think Lilith's making excuses.
These metal pieces strapped to my feet kind of weigh me down, so it's not my fault.
They put metal on boats, Lilith.
So we keep heading up.
Yeah, and you see that these people,
Boats are a lot of air.
they're kind of rocking around. They're dressed like sailors, and they're just fighting them off with like cutlasses as these crocodiles are assaulting the boats, and they're not really doing very well.
The crocodiles?
No, the people.
Poor crocodiles.
It's 3 people and 3 giant crocodiles.
Well, we in the back don't see any.
Well, at this point, if we're getting close enough so I can make out how many individuals there are, they're not faring very well. We yell back, "Oi, you lot! We got some a ruckus up here. You might want to take a look."
A ruckus. What do my elf eyes see?
Make a perception check.
14.
You see, this is probably a 15-foot longboat with 3 people in it.
Okay.
Fighting these giant, probably 20-foot long, obviously saltwater crocodiles. And you can't really make out many details. They're probably, a couple hundred feet off at this point. But they're fighting for their lives, and the boat looks like it's taking some damage. And you're guessing if they don't get some help, they're boned.
Hawthorne, I think we need to turn and go and help those people out. Maybe in the future they can help us out.
Let's go see what we can do.
Yes. Maybe it was fate that
Go
brought
ahead,
us
Dunk.
here.
Go Dunk.
Okay. Yeah. Everybody roll initiative.
Yes!
Actually, I'll let Not be controlled by one of you. Who wants to control Not? Hey, Lilith, you want to control the doppelganger?
Sure.
It's Lilith's boyfriend.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so what's his character sheet? What
Oh,
did
you
he do?
don't need one. I'll just tell you when you want him to do something. Okay. So, Pip, what'd you get?
I got a 10.
10. Did you roll with advantage?
Oh, yeah,
boy.
because the first time it was 1.
Hawthorne, what'd you get?
17.
17. Aizen.
Unnatural 20.
Nice. Lilith.
I got a 13, and what is his Knott's initiative?
He's just going to go when you go to simplify it.
Oh. Okay, well, he got a 16.
And then this is going to be the crocodiles. And the people are last, unfortunately.
The antagonists?
Yeah, these are going to be the good guys. I'll turn it around here. So it's... Okay. So, how fast is a yak? Does anybody know?
Speed is 40 feet, but he is attached to a wagon.
Yeah.
Holy crap, 40 feet?
Yeah, I mean, you could still, you'd say within a couple of rounds, you could get to, like, the edge of this plateau, closer to where they are, and then you'd have to leave him to make it down these steep slopes.
Okay.
So in the couple of rounds, unless anybody else wants to do anything, if you can get them there any faster, you're just going to stampede over on your yak-driven wagon until...
I have fly. I can fly there.
You have fly?
I have fly.
I mean, yeah.
All right.
You could just fly yourself.
60 feet.
60 feet, yeah. So you would be
See,
faster.
that's the point. I don't need to spell.
And you wouldn't have to worry about going down the plateaus. You could just fly down there.
Oh, I thought you were about to say you don't have to worry about wind turbulence.
Oh, yeah. No, not that either, technically. It's magic flying. Like Superman.
Just because I'm a witch, I make it to where I like materialize an illusionary broom. Just like, woo.
You have to maintain concentration, so you can't cast any like concentration
Oh,
spells.
then I Superman fly. Just ruin the broom thing.
I mean, you could make it look however you want. If you want to make it look like you're flying on a broom, then
Yeah, that'd be cool.
you make it look like you're flying on a broom.
Have it like extra where I'm surfing on the.
So you will get there before everyone else. Basically, in the 2 rounds it takes them to get to the top of this plateau, you can get down there. In that time, these crocodiles are going to be assaulting the crew.
They're
Or these sailors.
Oh,
Wow, that's awful. A 1, a 2, and a 5. Round 2. Oh, that's better. Oh, so is that. That's not. You see one of these sailors get bitten, just trapped in between the jaws of a crocodile and dragged under the water.
Oh no.
And then that's about when you kind of arrive on the scene and you guys get to the top of the plateau. So Aizen, you're going to start heading down, basically. Okay. Make a strength athletics check to see if you can get down quickly, but not falling down quickly.
Oh. Well.
He falls. Spoiler alert. He falls.
11.
11? It's good enough to get down one of the levels without
Face
hurting.
planting.
Yeah, without face planting. So that's one movement, and then there's another one before you get down to the beach. So if you want to use your other movement, you'll have to make one.
Take that full movement, I'll be right at the beach.
Yeah.
Don't you have like a...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just Misty Step.
Okay, so you Misty step down to the beach.
Yep.
And then what? You've done a movement and a bonus action. So you technically have... They're about 10 feet off in the water.
So I'd probably take another movement.
Yeah.
Throw your sword.
I'm not throwing my sword. Yeah, I guess I'll just keep moving up towards them.
Yeah, you can just run out to the water. Yeah.
Yeah.
So then, Lilith, you fly in, and basically you can move up there and then do something else. Cast another spell that doesn't require concentration, or land on the boat and do something, or...
Does a melee attack count as concentration?
No.
So I can... Okay. Question. Who is in the water? Is anybody in the water?
No, there are now 2 sailors on the longboat and one that has been dragged underwater, which you don't see. So there's really only 2 crocodiles at the moment. The other one is underwater, presumably eating this this other sailor.
I was about to say, I do have like that Zeus's lightning bolt javelin thing.
You do?
If I was to use it on the water, would that be useful?
No. No, it's not like a cartoon. You're not gonna electrocute everybody.
Oh boy, I can't wait.
Okay, so... Ray of Frost. Can they be frozen?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Ray of Frost.
Cool. So that's a spell attack roll, right?
Yes. I got a nat 20 anyway.
Okay, cool.
1d8 cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of your next turn.
Okay. I like High Roller started using a different rule for crits that I like a lot, where you deal max damage plus another die, plus the regular die. So you would deal 8 damage plus a d8.
I like it.
If we get
If you get a crit, yeah.
4.
Okay, so that's 12.
It says spells damage increases by 1d8 when you reach 5th level.
Oh, cool. So yeah. So then that's 16 plus 2d8.
1.
So 16 plus 5 is 21.
Yeah.
So yeah, 21 damage. And you see it become like rimed with frost. Yeah, and it stops like thrashing momentarily as it's hit.
Does it freeze?
It doesn't freeze, it just like, it's so cold it slows it down.
No.
It's magic, man. I don't fucking know.
Oh, shit.
Hawthorne.
Cool beans.
Cool.
Yeah, so how, I'm up on the top ledge of the plateau.
Yeah.
Looking down at these monsters. How far away are they?
As the crow flies about 60 feet to the beach and then another, like the edge of the water, and then another 10 feet out.
Okay, so that I judge the distance quickly and see that it looks to be within the range of my crossbow.
Yeah. Okay.
So quickly just pull that out while I'm still. Well, I'll hop down from the wagon and kind of get to the edge and just take 2 shots if I can.
Okay.
At one
Crocodile. Yeah, okay. I mean, you could shoot the sailor if you wanted, I guess, but, you know. Are you going to hit the same one that Lilith hit? Or?
The other one.
Okay.
So,
the other one?
Yes, hit him twice.
Cool.
So I'd take aim without a bolt in my crossbow again, and shoot twice, and bolts materialize and shoot directly at the crocodile.
Pew, pew.
So one's going to be a 12, the other one's going to be a 9.
Oh, boy. Those both miss.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just kind of...
Pull it out so quick.
Yeah, they just kind of go wide and miss and splash. The water splashes, but there's no...
Yeah. So as I slam on the yak brakes...
Do you have to use like actual arrows when you use your attack?
Are you also going to move?
No, I'm gonna.
You're just going to stay there?
Stay up.
Okay.
Stay up.
All right, Pip.
How close of range can I use my Trident of Fish command?
Oh, boy. Oh.
Yes.
This is exciting.
So you can dominate a beast that has a swimming speed.
Yeah, that includes crocodiles.
Oh wow.
Okay, well, you'd have to move like
For a minute.
down to the next level, like down one of the slopes, and then you'd be in range.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh, that's really good.
cool. So what's the trident look like? Just out of do you know? Do you have anything in your mind? Like,
I want the whole handle to be made out of one, like, it starts out as a smaller fish, and it's the thing where the bigger fish is eating the smaller fish.
oh, it's just like fish eating fish all the way up to the trident part. So you get down there and you just aim it at one of the crocodiles.
Yeah.
I guess the uninjured one. And you cast Dominate Beast, so I have to make a save. That's one charge. It's got 3 charges, so
That's what I'm talking about.
you could try
Using
to
your
dominate
brain.
all these.
Meanwhile, I got nothing. but
Oh no, he
potions.
got a 5 on his save. So you dominate one of these crocodiles. So you can basically tell it what to do as a bonus action. That's your.
Go away.
You just tell it to leave.
Well, do I have full control?
I mean, yeah, but with a dominate spell, you control everything it does.
Oh, okay. I
essentially.
wanted
Yeah.
to attack the other crocodile.
Cool. All right.
Awesome.
Some croc on croc action. 2 attacks. Oh, that's a hit, and that's a hit. The bite is going to be 3d10. 17, and the tail is another 8, so it's 25.
Wow.
And then it's got to make a save to not be grappled by this other crocodile, which it fails. So this one just lashes at the other crocodile with its tail and then bites it around the throat and just is like flailing around with it. And it's
Is it the 2 crocodiles that weren't like the one that wasn't
the
dragging?
one that was uninjured on the surface attacked the injured one
Okay.
and did that much damage. and is grappling the other one. The other one is still underwater somewhere.
Okay.
With the sailor.
Okay.
Okay. The power. Cool. Power. Eat it, Aquaman. So that's your turn.
DC don't sue.
And it's the crocodile's turn. It's going to try to, obviously, break out of this grapple. Oh, yeah, he does. And he's going to attack the other crocodile because he's now afraid. That's a miss. That's a miss. All right, so these crocodiles just spend the turn fighting each other. And then the sailors are going to go. They're going to yell to you. One of them says, "Oh, thank the gods! Please help us. I'll give you anything. We got a ship. Just save our lives. Help!" And then the other one is going to just like jab at the two crocodiles fighting with his cutlass. I'm going to make it random. It's the one that's dominated, unfortunately. But it doesn't really matter. Oh, that's a hit. Cool. Oh, yeah, I forgot. Lilith, when you went, you had to tell not to do something. So what would you have told not to do?
Watch the cart. I don't know. Can he do something?
I mean,
what's
you could
his
go.
class?
He doesn't have a class. He's just a doppelganger.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Watch the cart. Make sure nothing happens to
No,
it.
he doesn't even have a rapier. He attacks with his bare hands.
Oh God! Go punch a croc. I think that'll work out, right? I'll tell him to watch the cart. Yeah.
All right, so then we're back up top to Aizen.
All right, I'm going to quickly say, there's only one god to be thanking here, and that's Savros. And I'm going to run into the water, and I'm going to try to get to the crocodile that's currently eating someone.
Cool. Make a perception check as you run and jump face first in the water
Come on.
wearing
7.
heavy metal armor.
7.
It's really cloudy in the water, and you can't seem to make out where this person might be with this other crocodile.
I'm just going to try to swing.
Just swing blindly into the water.
Yep.
Okay. Make an attack roll at disadvantage.
I knew it was going to be disadvantage. Well, 12.
12.
Yep.
Roll percentile dice for me.
Oh. I thought this was only a mothership. 41.
Okay, roll damage.
Oh. Oops. Roll damage.
Yeah, you connect with something.
It's gonna be 6.
Okay.
I have no idea what I hit. And then I'm gonna do extra attack.
Okay. Roll again with disadvantage. Yep.
Okay, that's worse. I was gonna say that's better. 10.
Yeah, you just totally missed that time. All right. So you're underwater now, holding your breath. I got to remember that. Lilith, we're back to you.
I'm underwater.
Yeah, you jumped into the water to attack.
Oh.
Yeah, because the one was underwater that was...
Okay. I thought it wasn't that deep, but okay.
Yeah. Lilith.
Yes.
Lilith, what would you like to do?
Wits bolt. That hasn't let me down yet.
Yeah, that's a good one.
So 16.
That hits. Did you cast it at a higher level or just it?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 2d12 then.
2.
I'm assuming you're hitting the one that Pip did not dominate.
Yes.
Okay.
11 and a 1, so 12.
12. I mean, that's still good, right? Cool. Would you like to do anything else? You have any bonus actions, free actions? You gonna fly around? Or?
I'm still flying safely.
Is Witch Bolt concentration?
It is.
Oh, I guess I fall.
Yeah, so you fall, we'll say you fall into the boat because you're not that dumb. Yeah, so you'll land in the boat and
we
then cast
hope.
Witch Bolt.
We hope.
Yeah. I'm not going to do that to you. Hawthorne.
All right. I will climb. Can I jump down one ledge?
Mm-hmm. Make a strength athletics check for me.
That's a unnatural 20.
Oh, yeah. You just kind of slide down this embankment like an action hero.
Yeah. Burning. And then I'll run as far as I can.
Okay.
And take 2 more shots any crocodile I see.
Okay, cool. Attack, roll.
All right. That's better. One is going to be 12 again, but then I'm also going to get a 19.
Yes, that hits.
All right. That's going to be 5 piercing damage.
Cool. Still not dead. These things are hearty beasts. But it definitely is bleeding from multiple places. It's got a witch bolt on it. Yeah, another crocodile attacking it.
Take that, crocodile.
That's how I imagine a witch bolt sounds. Skirt!
Pip.
So, do I have to see the animal to be able to control it?
As a scout, yes.
I have not looked at the dominate beast.
Yes.
Dominate beast, you have to be. It's a target you can see.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you have to be able to
So
see it.
we do not see the other crocodile with
Nope.
the guy at all.
You don't even see me.
Yeah. You know, Aizen dove in the water after it. You see some blood in the water, but you don't know if it's crocodile blood that's from all the fighting, or people blood, or
We're about
what.
to get sharks.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, mate. That's a good idea. Thanks. Let me look up giant sharks real quick.
Megalodon.
Yeah.
I don't
But then
wanna
you could just dominate it. You could dominate a megalodon. No.
I'll just
You
make
can
the other alligator
hop
fight
back
the
and forth.
or the other crocodile.
Cool. So it's going to attack again. You roll d20. Roll 2 d20s.
19.
Oh.
And
Everybody gets high rolls but me.
6 plus 8 is 14, which hits. So they both hit.
Oh boy.
So the bite, roll 3d10 for me. That's the big one.
8.
8 plus 5. That's 13. Then roll 2d8 for me for the tail. It's probably about to die.
10.
10 plus 5, 15. Yeah, you dominate this crocodile and you tell it to fight the other one, and it just tears it apart. Yeah, it like the tail lashes its head, and as it's stunned, it like bites the throat and just tears it out.
Oh.
And now the water's just full of crocodile blood.
Oh boy.
The entire ocean. No.
Then I'll scoot down closer to get closer to Aizen, make sure he's not just jumped in the water and dead.
Okay. All right. It's the crocodile's turn. The one is dominated. I guess it doesn't get to repeat its save, doesn't it?
If it takes damage.
If it takes damage, it did take damage last time. That's fine. I'll retcon it later. I won't retcon it. I mean, 'cause we already did all this. But the other one. Let's see. Aizen, your passive perception is 15.
I have dark
Okay.
vision.
You do have dark vision. You don't have brackish seawater vision. A 20 hits you, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Unfortunately.
So you feel something grip you, and it's vice-like mouth.
Big old chompers.
You take 18 piercing damage.
Goodness.
You're basically grappled by this mouth, and you have to try to escape on your turn if you want to escape. And then it's the sailors' go. They're going to see the one has died due to crocodile attack. And then the sailors are going to jump in the water and try to figure out what's happened to their friend and to you, Aizen.
Isn't
Oh,
it funny how we
wow.
always just assume that minions are friends with one another? Or do they really just hate each other?
They're paid to like each other.
One of them is going to stab this crocodile. And then it's going to see if it lets go. Oh, that was real loud.
Wow.
And it lets go of you when it gets stabbed.
Okay.
So, we're back to Aizen.
Yep.
So, one, make a constitution check for me, since you're fighting a crocodile underwater and holding your breath.
Okay, that was good. It's going to be 18.
Okay. You managed to still hold your breath.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
Let's try to swing at the crocodile.
Yeah, you can make it out now, since it bit you.
Okay. 7 plus 6. I'm bad at math.
13.
13.
Which misses.
Dang. Okay. Then I'm going to try to...
Do you have an extra attack?
Yeah, but I have to make... Oh, no. So whenever I take the action. Yeah, I'm going to do
Yeah.
the extra attack.
Yeah, you can attack again.
Swing again. Yeah, that one definitely hits. I'm just saying.
Well,
18 plus
Yeah,
6.
yeah, that hits.
All right.
You're gonna just hit it. Are you gonna smite it?
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna do. I guess I'll do it at second level.
Okay, so then you'll roll your regular damage plus 3d8.
Okay, holy cow. So I got 4d8.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's 10.
10 plus your strength plus 3, so 13. You guys see a bright flash under the water where Aizen smites this crocodile. So unless you want to, that's just your attack action, so you can still move or something else.
If I try to swim away, he's gonna get. Yeah, I'm gonna try to swim away. Try to get out of underneath the water.
It will get an attack of opportunity. That's in that one.
Yes.
No.
It doesn't even see me.
Yeah, it misses. Okay. All right, so you swim away. Do you swim to the surface or back up on the beach?
Yeah, I'm swimming back towards the surface.
Okay. Are you swimming back to the beach or to the ship, like to the longboat?
Just the beach.
Okay. Yeah, you could swim back up onto the beach if you wanted from there.
Yeah, I'm trying to keep contact with the crocodile.
Okay. Lilith, we're back to you, and you still have... you still have the witch bolt, but it died. So you're going to have to hit something else if you want. The other crocodile that's under the water that you maybe could make out if you got a good enough perception check.
I got a 5.
No. There's lots of blood and the water's really cloudy, so you can't really make out where it is.
The whole javelin lightning bolt ain't gonna do anything.
You can try. It's just going to be a disadvantage because you're blindly aiming at where you think this crocodile might be. There's also those 2 sailors underwater. So
I mean, they're pretty much dead.
Technically 3. No, the 2 that jumped in there were just fine, as far as you knew. They jumped in to fight the crocodile, maybe save their friend.
Because I killed the other one.
Maybe. That reminded me.
The Toll of the Dead. Why not?
Toll of the Dead? Yeah, you can do that. It makes a save, right?
Yes.
Well, it's another nat 1 from the same die, so it doesn't matter. It's just going to take the damage.
If the target is missing any of its hit points, it instead takes 1d12 narcotic damage. Mm-hmm. The spell increases by 1 die when you hit 5th level, so 2d12.
2d12.
Narcotic damage.
Narcotic damage.
what did I say?
Yeah, you said narcotic.
Yeah.
You've been hitting them oxys.
Okay, so that's a 10 and a 2.
Cool.
Another 12. I swear, one good roll or one bad roll is always the same. So yeah, 12 damage.
All right. Would you like to do anything else?
I can't do anything else.
Okay.
I know. I'm good.
Cool. Hawthorne.
Well, is not going to go. Not.
Lilith told not to just stay with the cart.
Do you
so.
want not to go in there and punch something?
It's up to you.
What's okay?
All right. I will. What do I see before me?
You see before you Lilith, not Lilith. Lilith is on the longboat. The sailors have disappeared under the water with the remaining crocodile that is undominated. The dominated crocodile is kind of just lazily floating in the water after killing its companion. And Aizen has swum back and is wading in the water, out by the beach.
Okay. So you say there's one crocodile that's alive floating?
Yeah, the one that he dominated. That Pip dominated.
Do I know that it's dominated?
I mean, you could surmise.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's such a calm looking crocodile. I don't know.
It's got to die soon. I'm just saying.
So I want to go out and just help Aizen get to the beach quicker. So just kind of aid his journey out of the water.
Okay.
And then
We have to save the one under the water.
Where is he?
He's under the water.
Can I see if there's any?
Yeah, make a perception check.
So gazing out at
The carnage.
the carnage, blood spattered water. I got a 6.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
I'm
it's too much.
appalled.
Yeah.
So I will ready an action.
Okay.
I'm gonna ready. Gonna put my hands by my waist where I keep several bobbins of yarn and thread and assorted materials and ready a spell.
Cool. What is it?
Thorn whip.
All right. So you're going to use Thorn Whip if, like, you see this other crocodile?
Yes.
Basically? Okay. Pip.
I'm debating on rather making the crocodile save the two people or just kill the other crocodile. Because I'm pretty sure sailors can swim.
Oh, yeah. I would hope so.
Yeah,
Oh, I got into the wrong profession.
I'm just going to use my crocodile friend to
Cool.
try track down the other crocodile and attack it.
All right. Make a perception. Roll
Yeah,
a
that's what I'm
D20
trying to think. How does that work?
Roll for the crocodile. Roll a D20.
All right. Natural 20.
Oh, yeah. He knows where this other crocodile is.
Crocodile's got that.
I got you, boy.
And he also knows where the other guy is.
So we'll do these 2 attack rolls again.
All right.
This crocodile is savage.
Natural 1 and 3.
Oh boy, no, not as savage as I thought.
He's like, I know where you are, but
I can't
do
get you.
anything.
All right, cool. Do you do anything else?
Now
that's
can I
like-
make
that's
it
like a-
find the sailors?
I mean, that's like a bonus action for you to control the crocodile, so you can still move or attack or do anything you want.
All right.
I throw the trident.
I mean, you could. Huh?
It wouldn't come back though.
No, it would not.
Bloop.
There was a guy on a horse and I killed a man with a trident. You did. I saw that. You might want to lay low until the heat dies down. Anchorman. Anyway, what do you do?
How close is Jacob to the shore?
Jacob's
Sorry. How close is Cruxis to the...
Aizen Cruxis is basically kind of like shin deep in the water.
Oh, you're fine. Okay.
yeah.
I mean, I'm as close as I can
The
be.
one
already,
under is not fine. Save him.
but- Okay. I'll
Okay, I guess.
I'll get in the water.
You don't have to yell at me.
Okay.
Are you going to look for this guy?
Yeah.
Make a perception check. At disadvantage.
Trying to add the drama.
6.
No. Yeah, with all the blood and the sediment and everything, you jump in and it's like
This
just
seems to be a really
darkness.
big problem.
Yeah. You can't make anything out. All right. It's the crocodile to go. He's gonna... Oh! Nat 20.
That's a croc crit.
Croc crit, yep. So just like you guys, that was his tail. So it's 2d8, so that's 16 plus 5 is 21 plus 2d8. Which was 2 1s! 23 damage. Wow. To the other crocodile that you have dominated. And it gets to make a save now.
Oh boy.
To undominate itself because it took damage.
Fail.
It's 14. What is it, a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got +0 to wisdom, so
That's
14.
15.
A 14 fails. Barely. Sailors. Ooh. Sailors stab up this crocodile.
The sailor's pants haven't ripped and show the sailor's moon.
Aizen, crocodile leaps out of the water and bites your head off. This crocodile is not doing well now. Aizen, it is your turn.
If I want to cast Sanctuary, all it says is I cast a creature that's within... Yeah, a creature within range against attack.
Mm-hmm.
Should I cast Sanctuary on the one in the water that I don't know where he is?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if he's dead or not. If he is not dead, then he's close to dead. So, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do
Okay.
Sanctuary.
Cool.
That's just a bonus action.
Okay.
Can I see the crocodile? In the
Make
water?
a perception check.
Nat 20.
Yes, you can make out where the two crocodiles are fighting under the water, so you can see it now.
Okay.
And you somehow know which one is the non-dominated.
Then I'm going to How far are they in the water? Water?
Well, they were like 10 feet out where the longboat was. So
Okay.
yeah,
Could I get to them
yeah.
pretty easy? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get to the crocodile that I know is the bad crocodile.
Yes,
And then I'm gonna attack it.
do it. And since you made him out, you will not have disadvantage. So just regular.
And that's terrible. That was a 9.
Okay.
And then an extra attack. That was a 10.
10 total?
Yep.
Yep, nope. Yeah, Aizen is just kind of flailing at the water.
Are you swimming or?
No, I'm just.
Oh,
All right, so Lilith, back to you.
Toll of the Dead again.
Cool, so it's a
Wisdom save.
Oh, 17. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. Hawthorne.
All right, so I there's not much I can do,
Yeah.
That's about how I feel. I mean, I'm mostly
but again,
situational.
I'll just stare super deeply at the wall.
All right, make a perception check.
I got a 10.
Total?
You know, I'm going to say that since you see Aizen flailing at the water, he probably saw it. So you can guess where the crocodile is. This is getting old. Let's get on with this.
All right, I'm gonna fire 2 of my kinetic bolts
Cool.
at that location.
Yeah.
Great. This is gonna be I got an 18 and
Yes.
26.
Cool. 2 hits.
2 hits. All right. 20 damage.
Dead.
Yeah.
And the crocodile turns into a dragon.
You see you fire the bolts, and then you see everybody float belly up, a giant crocodile in the water. So then we're back to Pip. You're in the water with the other dominating crocodile. You can see where the one is. You can see the outline when it's floated up to
Clearly
the surface. Yeah, clearly dead. You can basically, if you want, tell this other crocodile to just go away, if that's your intent. Since you have a whole minute, that's like 10 rounds. It's only been, what, 4 or 5? Yeah. So,
Use my powers
yeah, your fish
to make
powers.
the crocodile find the sailors that jumped in.
Okay, make a perception check. I'll just roll a d20 and I'll tell you what you...
12.
Nope.
Crocodile's useless.
The sailors are going to look for their boy. Oh.
We have to stay in the initiative in case the Dominate goes out.
You see one of the sailors drag up onto the shore a body of the other guy who fell in. He looks cut and maimed, but they start doing CPR on him. Oh, that's a nat 20! The first good roll from this die all day. They do like they know exactly what they're doing. They start pumping his stomach. Water comes up. He starts breathing, but he's still like unconscious. He's still clearly in really bad shape.
I'm gonna run up to him and cast Cure Wounds.
Cool.
That's 4.
Cool. Yeah, he sputters and coughs some more, and he is comes to and is like, oh, what happened? The crocodiles.
Calm down. It's gonna be all right. You need medical attention immediately.
He's just like totally incomprehensible, just flailing around like, oh god.
Just calm down.
The other sailors like calm him down, and then one comes up to you and introduces himself.
And all 3 sailors, are they all human or?
Yes, all the sailors look human. And where's the name? Where did it go? Module.
That's a
Where
really
is it?
weird name. Where's the name? Where'd it go? Nice to meet you.
Actually, it's a lady sailor. Comes up to you and introduces herself and says, "Oh, thank you so much. Oh, we were gonna die. This is amazing. You came to our rescue. Look, hey, look over there." And she points off to the to the wall, so everyone's now points off to the horizon. And you can see way off in the distance, like a tiny little boat obviously not tiny, but you see it out on the horizon floating in the water. And she says, "That's the tortured turtle. That's our ship. If you can help us get back out there and maybe solve another problem, we'll do whatever you want."
Sorry, what was that?
We came out here because our captain, Friedson, he's kind of gone a little crazy, and we didn't want to deal with him anymore. But if you could help us, then I could take the ship, and we could be at your disposal. I mean, I understand if not, it's a dangerous mission. It's a little crazy. You don't have to. You already saved us.
You got anything a little bit more immediate monetarily, perhaps, that could appease us?
She says, I took my savings that we had, and she pulls out a coin purse. And she says, it's about 50 gold pieces, I think. And she points over to the other person who's helping the man who's freaking out on the ground. I think Menard over there, he's got another 50 gold. And Chalky, he points to the one freaking out. Chalky's got another 50 gold.
Well, as far as this rescue mission, I think that'll cover the cost of...
So,
You said you'll do whatever we want.
I mean, right? If you help us take the ship,
Okay.
we're yours. Knot calls down from up on the plateau above you. He's like, "What's happening? What are we doing? I'm just up here with this yak."
I think that we need to. I think it would be an.
I'm just gonna yell up to Knot, be like, "Make sure you feed the yak."
Don't listen to Lilith. She doesn't know how this mechanical beast works.
All right.
I think that we need to go and help these people and maybe retrieve the ship for them, and then maybe possibly give us a ship. I said they'll do whatever we want.
A ship could aid us in a siege of a lighthouse.
I'll yell from the water. I agree.
I'll ask you guys a question. Do their ship have cannons?
Yeah, there's two.
We're helping.
So, well, we used to be.
Now your ship has one.
We were just merchants and traders and runners, and then our captain got into, let's say, privateering. And they've been doing more and more dangerous missions. We came from the mainland. He wanted to come out here and relieve people of their possessions, and we didn't want any part of it. So we'll be willing to do any legitimate trading that you want.
Oh. I was literally going to say,
fine.
"Welcome to the crew, you hardy Maharaj."
Well, I think that we should go help them again.
All right. Cool.
So we head back up to the wagon.
All right. Well, I think we will stop here. It's a good stopping point. Mm-hmm. Everybody helped out these poor sailors, killed some crocodiles, saved a guy. He didn't die. He had 2 death saves. He had 2 failures and 2 saves when he was dragged out of the water. So
That's kind of what I figured you were doing.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, everybody, for listening. If you enjoy what we do, check us out on Instagram or on Patreon. If you want to support us, we're offering up some new Patreon-exclusive content. You get access to our Discord, all kinds of good stuff. We'll be hopefully starting now. We'll try to release episodes every Wednesday.
Also, a huge thanks to Tuesday Night Podcast for mentioning us in their podcast.
Yes, thank you to Tuesday Night Games. They gave us a big shout out on their official podcast about our recent one-shot recording of Mothership RPG, which they produce. It's fantastic. Also, check that out if you haven't listened to it. And we will see you again next time.
Bye.